Navy boot camp P-Days. If you went through boot camp, you know that P-Days is probably the longest, 5 to 6 days of your life. Sometimes it's 3. It depends. P-Days is what we call prep days. So you get put into a division. Now you're all there as a division. And they're taking you to medical. They're taking you to everything to make sure that you're okay. P-Days, you wake up at 3 or 4 in the morning so that you can get to medical as a group. P-Days is when you hear the military say that it's hurry up and do nothing, that's what P-Days is. You don't get to sleep, really, and you're being poked, prodded, looked at, all this stuff. This is also in the very beginning, so your petty officers, your chiefs, your RDCs are mean to you. They're trying to figure out who's going to be a bad recruit, who they can pick on, who they can break down first. So you're going to be in, I think it's Red Rover, where you go there, they do a vision test, they do a hearing test, they take vials of blood from you. They give you shots, any immunizations that you have or don't have. I was told to bring an immunization list just in case they needed it from me. I'm pretty much up to date on immunizations, and they still had to give me 4 or 5 shots during P-Days. P-Days is where you get the infamous peanut butter shot, which is penicillin or something like that. If you're allergic to penicillin, they'll make you take a pill. They also make you take a pill that you can't touch because it has live virus on it. So you have to it's in this little cup and you just gotta throw it back and drink. I think we did a urinalysis test too. Females, if you're 21 and you haven't had a pap smear, they're going to get you a pap smear. If you need birth control or anything like that, that's when you will talk to somebody about birth control. P-Days is really you're just waiting for everybody to get done with medical and all this stuff. So you're in your little sweatsuit. I don't have the sweatpants on right now, but you're in this basically. And you have a t-shirt underneath. And you can't talk. You have your little recruit Bible that has your general orders, your chain of command, all the information that you're going to be learning about that's going to be on your academic tests. So when you're not getting checked out, when you're not doing an eye exam or something like that, open that book. Open that book and read it. The best advice I can give you, this has nothing to do with P-Days now, but you're sitting there doing nothing, right? So why not use that time to better yourself, to make boot camp easier for you? Make sure you have the information in that book. Oh my gosh, I forgot. P-Days is also I got into late P-Days. Early P-Days, so you're just off the bus. You're in, I can't even remember, it's the Pearl. You're at Pearl Harbor. You're in the Pearl. And there's the flags on the ground. Do not step on the flags. Don't touch the flags. You make your little phone call. You say, Mom, Dad, I made it. And I'll call you in a couple weeks. Bam, hang up. That's it. That's what you get. And then this is when they have you do your analysis. This is when they give you all of your stuff. They give you they don't give you all your stuff. They give you the sweatsuit. They give you your bathing suit. They give you your PT gear. They give you your Go Fasters, your running shoes. They have you sit in a room with the chain of command, and you write it in your book, and you have to stay awake because Like, P-Days is, you don't sleep the first, like, 24 or 48 hours. And then, yeah, that's P-Days. P-Days sucks. P-Days will make you rethink why you joined. Because you're like, this shit sucks. But after P-Days, things pick up. The best part of boot camp is, like, week 4, week 5, when you start doing things. When you start going to classes. When you start live fire. When you do damage control stuff. When you're fighting fires. When you do some medical stuff. Like, when you're actively going to things. When you're doing drill practice. That's when boot camp gets fun. Early boot camp sucks, but as it goes on, it gets so much more fun. You start learning your shipmates, you start learning your RDCs, and it's a good time. It's definitely something you're not gonna forget.